center and Boykin in right, and here comes Lane Adams. Left-handed hitter showing the bunt. Yesterday, 2 for 3. Now hitting .273. Runner going, and Meadows will scoot down to second as the ball gets away, and now he takes a wide turn, but he'll stop there. So he steps up with runners on first and second and nobody out. Here's the pitch, high. Lane Adams is moving down towards second. He's trying to get into a rundown, and he does. D.R. Meadows is racing to third. Now Lane will try to get out of the rundown. D.R. is racing to the plate, and he's going to score a run, and now Lane is tagged out. Tagged out between first and second, very close to the first base bag. Don't think I've seen that one, but the Bulldogs now lead 1-0. Here's a ball hit up high into the air into center field. Vereen coming in. It's going to bounce in for a base hit, and the ball gets by him. It's still rolling. Nick Curtis is running to second. He'll stop there. It'll be a double. So he hits his 4th double. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Logan McGowan. That center fielder out there all alone and with all the sunshine. He's got to put his glove up to shield his eyes. It's kind of weird. You got basically the entire infield, especially the grass part, in the shadow because of the trees, and then you got your outfielders out there in the sunshine. 1-2 pitch. Hit up into the air. The shortstop backing up, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Nick Curtis coming to third and stop there. Now the ball gets away, I guess, and he's going to race to the dish, and he's going to score, and Logan McGowan goes to second, and the Dogs lead 2-0. And here comes a pitch. And it's low getting away. Here comes Logan McGowan breaking to the plate. He is going to score without a slide, and the ball gets away. It's rolling near the pitcher's mound. And the runners will stay at second and third as the Bulldogs take a 3-0 lead here in the top of the first inning. Count should be 2 balls and 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Of course, DR has pitched back-to-back 1-hitters, a 7-inning game and a 5-inning game, and Nick Curtis pitched a 4-hitter and a shutout at Islands. And the pitch is fouled back, top of the screen. And if you include the junior varsity, which shut out Vidalia 8-0 on Saturday, that means Bulldog pitching in the last 26 innings has not allowed an earned run. Is that a record? I don't know. It's a record since I've been here. 1-2 pitch. Called strike 3. So 1 down with a runner at second. His brother used to pitch a little. Of course, he pitched a big ball game at Pierce one year. Talking about Justin Adams. Runner going. They're going to throw to second and get the out. D.R. Meadows with the tag. Runner sticking at third. Now 2 down. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. So 0-2. A chance to get out of this jam with a runner at third with maybe 1 more pitch. Cole Graham looks into the dugout. He's catching today. Throw to third. The runner's breaking home. Here's a Curtis throw to the dish, and the tag by Graham, and the Dogs get the third out at home plate. So you score that 1-5 and down to 2. And the Bulldogs have gone through another inning scoreless as the varsity staff make it 20 straight now. It's 3-0 Bulldogs leading as we take a break on Y101. It's over near Grayson Stadium. And I went to the game, and Toombs County got beat. I think it was 7-0. Lynn swings and misses, so he's down to the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So good luck to the soccer Bulldogs. Lady Bulldogs playing at 5. Try to get you some scores from Blake. There's a ball hit left side and through for a base hit for Tristan Lynn. So 1 ball, no strikes on Meadows with Lane Adams batting second in the Bulldog order today and Nick Curtis hitting third. The lineup is a little different at the bottom part than compared to yesterday when the Bulldogs pounded out 14 hits and scored 13 runs at Vidalia. Here's a pitch, and it's high off the glove and caught by the catcher, White, who slides right in front of us. Tristan Lynn staying at third base. Don't think I've ever seen that, a catcher catching a ball that deflects off his glove. He's quick. Tristan Lynn moving around at third. And there's a strike below the letters. Hopefully it's 2 balls, 1 strike. Bulldogs leading 3-0. Time called at home plate. Meadows almost hit a double his first time up. He hit one left side, but it was foul. 2-1 pitch. Swings and sends this ball up high into the air in a very shallow center field. The second baseman drifting back. It's going to drop in, and a run's going to score. DR's racing to second. Here's a throw, and he slides in safely. So the question is, how do we score that one? Now the ball gets away, and DR's running to third. And he is safe. As the third baseman was running with him, trying to tag him. Here's a 2-1 pitch with a runner at third, getting away, and the Bulldogs will score another run on a feet-first slide by DR Meadows. DR scores his 6th run of the season, and the Dogs lead 5-0. We'll see who pitched today for the Braves. Perez started an inning, 2 hits and a run. There's a ball smoked left side, but foul. As Curtis made solid contact. Boy, how many guys pitched in this game? My goodness, everybody threw an inning. Even Henry Winkler threw an inning. The Fonz, a scoreless inning, I guess with a walk. We have a guy named Winkler. Nick hits this ball hard into left field. That's a base hit. 2 solid swings, and Nick is 2 for 2 in the ball game as he's pushing his average over 600. And the pitch pops it up in the air. The third baseman on the run right down the line. That is a fair ball, base hit. Nick Curtis running to third, and McGowan will scoot into second with a double. So the Bulldogs have hit 2 doubles in this game. They did not hit many doubles last year compared to others. They only hit 20 doubles in 2015, and with the 2 today, they have 9 this season. It's Videa. Let's turn it on. Curveball's hit up into the air to center field. The center fielder, Vereen, can't find it. It's going to drop and bounce and roll and roll and roll and roll and roll, and the Dogs will score 2. And Lukey's coming to third base, and he will stop there. The center fielder can't see the ball because of the sunshine. 2-2. Ball's hit right side, and it gets underneath the glove of the first baseman and bounces into right field, and a run's going to score. So that should make it 8-zip for the Bulldogs. Conley, the 9th hitter here in this second inning. The Bulldogs sent 8 to the plate in the first. Christian grounded out to first base first time up, and he swings late, strike 1. Bulldogs scoring 3 runs in the first inning, 5 in the second. Yesterday they scored 5 in the first and 6 in the second against the Valley Indians on the road. Pitch missed away, 1 ball, 1 strike. Still got a lot of sunshine out in the outfield, but the whole infield is in a shadow, except for right around the second base bag. Ball's hit right side and through for a base hit, and Usher will score. So that makes it 9-0, right? Hopefully somebody will yell at me if I get the score wrong. Because, again, no scoreboard today. Throw to first base, and it hit the runner. And here comes Christian Conley to home plate to make it 10-zip. So Lane pitching with the big lead. Yesterday, DR Meadows pitched with the big lead. 11-0 early. Pitch is low. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the whole key is, and it's like one of those old baseball cliches, throw the strikes. And the 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Sign from Cole Graham and Lane Adams. Rocks and fires. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Lane gets his second K. Left field and center field. Breaking ball strike. 0-2. I drove down Abercorn to get here. You can also come down that Truman Parkway. But the lady on the phone sent me down Abercorn, and I do everything she says. This ball's hit into center field. Lukey on the run. Catches that ball in the gap. You know he can run him down. Didn't have to dive on that one. Good catch. 2 down. That would be the defensive highlight of this ball game. Lane delivers his next pitch. Swing and a miss at a breaking ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The Bulldog varsity pitching staff has thrown 20 consecutive scoreless innings. Try to make it 21 right here. And the 1-2 pitch. Foul back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. We had to cut out of the pregame show early. I don't think we got to the question that I asked Coach Fitzgerald about that. He says, you know, we don't have a staff of Oral Hersheisers because he set that record when he's pitching with the Dodgers. There's a called strike 3 and a 3 up and 3 down for Lane. And another scoreless frame for the varsity. Now 21 straight scoreless innings as the Bulldogs will go to the 3rd inning, leading 10-0 at Johnson in Savannah on Y101. On base for the Bulldogs sent 8 batters to the plate in the 1st inning and 12 in the 2nd. There's a ball hit to the second baseman, and it goes through the legs, hit into right field, and it goes by the right fielder, and it's picked up by the center fielder, and so Austin Williams will stay at first base. An ugly scene, which is probably on YouTube somewhere. Oh, there's a ball hit hard into left field by Usher. That'll drive in Austin Williams, and headed to the plate is George Lukey to score a run. And the Dogs have a dozen. And Usher now has 2 hits and 3 RBIs in the game, 2 on that swing. Moment, sun setting, clear day in Savannah as Lane taps the ball, left side, shortstop has it, steps on the bag, throws to first base for a double play. A double play for the Adams Smashers. And the Bulldogs will score 3 in the top of the 3rd, and that makes it 13-0 Dogs. They needed 2 more to win it in 3. So we're at least going 4 as we take a break on Y101. Lane Adams has faced the minimum. Bulldogs made a couple of errors in the 1st inning, but they worked around it for the 3 up and 3 down. Ball tapped left side, a swinging bunt. It dies in the high grass. Lane Adams picks it up, but he doesn't even have a play, and that'll be a hit. The first one for the Adams Smashers on the swinging bunt. Just kind of died there up the 3rd base line, just barely into the grass. And Lane had to make the long run over toward the line and just did not have a play. Long time, which has got to be tough when you're a pitcher. This one popped up in the air in a very shallow right field, and the second baseman, Noah Anderson, drifts back and catches it. Good play. 1 down. He's very interested in it. Starts talking about it on ESPN. Ground ball to the shortstop. Tristan Lynn bobbled it, but he has time, gets he out at second. Runners on the corners. That could have been a double play ball. Stretch by Adams, and a 1-1. Bouncing ball back to Lane. Feels it, and he'll fire it over to Martin Stevens. He catches the ball, and that's out number 3, and the Dogs will strand runners on 2nd and 3rd and keep the streak alive. It's up to 22 straight scoreless innings by the Toombs County varsity pitching staff, and the Dogs will take their 13-0 lead to the top of the 4th on Y101. 1-2 from Adams. Ball's hit over to Bryce, and he catches it off a hop, throws to first base low, but dug out by Martin Stevens on a fine play on both sides of the infield. So 1 up and 1 down. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 up, 2 down. Lane with his 4th strikeout week. And the pitch grounded to Bryce Harrison. Scoops it up and throws it to first base, and Martin Stevens reaches to his left, catches the ball, and keeps a foot on the bag for out number 3. Martin made 2 fine plays, and he's working quickly, too, that's for sure. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Ball's hit into the air and over the head of the shortstop, Tristan Lynn, and into left center field for a base hit. Second hit for the Johnson Adams Smashers. The Dog varsity pitching staff has now pitched 23 scoreless innings. Bouncing ball to the second baseman, Noah Anderson. He'll tag out the runner. Gun to first base high. Dogs had a chance to get their first double play. Johnson has turned 2. They get the out at second, but not the out at first on the high throw. First pitch, a strike. We certainly have speeded up this 5th inning, haven't we? Lane working real fast. Swing and a miss, strike 2. He gets the ball. He puts his foot on the rubber. He gets the sign. He comes set. And here's his 0-2 pitch, and it drops low. Dogs up 13-0, 2 down, and a runner at first. And the 1-2 is low again, but closer this time. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Stretched by the junior, and the 2-2 is hit left side and foul on a looping swing over the head of the third baseman, Bryce Harrison, and that ball is rolling down the left side, and D.R. Meadows is going to pick it up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch, swing, and a missed, strike 3, and there is your ball game as Lane will end his 2-hitter with his 6th strikeout of the Toombs County Bulldogs, win another region crossover game by a final of 13-0. As the sun has set, it's getting dark here in Savannah. Both teams will meet center of the diamond to shake hands after this region crossover game. We'll take a break and come back to wrap it up on Y101.